And we are live. Welcome in, everybody. Um, and I understand that somebody else is live at the same time, and that's okay. But here we are. It's our Wednesday free for all, which is always here right after Granny D at 6 o'clock Eastern. So today we go for, I don't know, anything between an hour and two. Um, Friday, I'm usually live between 4 and 5, and then we head over to Granny D immediately. Tuesdays, I'm usually live from 2 to 3. Um, and then we used to go directly to see Brenda the newbie crocheter, but she's no longer doing her 3 o'clock lives there. Hey, Ashley and Vicky. And I think I said hi to Samantha who came in. And hey, Jeannie T. Glad to see you all. And Carol, hi. Um, so yeah, and Diane and Frenchie. Wow, I haven't seen you in a while, Frenchie. Um, and so here we are. And Joyce, hey. What's on everybody's hook? What's in your cup? Hey, hooked by Suze. Oh, I wish this was my home. This is a fake background. Oh my gosh, if it was mine, you would see stacks of scores on that piano and very colorful throws on oh hey Ian, you would also see very colorful throws on the sofa and dog art on the walls. And so oh hey Lori. Lori, are you feeling better? Um, but no, it's a fake background. I mean, that's what I aspire to when I grow up. So, yep. A shawl on your hook. Cool. What kind of yarn are you using? Is it very colorful? Hey, Vicky. Oh, I don't think I've seen that Staggered Hearts mosaic. I'll bet it's really nice. I haven't done much mosaic. I've done a little bit. Um, I'm glad you're better, Lori. Hey, Shatika. So anyway, yep. Oh, you design? Cool. Hey, Nancy. I've seen summers in Western Massachusetts. It's just gorgeous. I used to go upstate when I lived in Yonkers. I used to go upstate to Cooperstown um, every summer, and it's just gorgeous up there too. Um, I would go to the Glimmerglass Festival, um, where they do some really amazing amazing music there. Mm, cool, Frenchie. Not sure I've seen that one, Jeannie T, the Lost Souls shawl. Um, let's see. I started to do a scarf based on Katrina's tutorial for fibers and spiders. Um, but my counting was off, so I have to start over with that. But I thought I would get started on a scarf, and I've only done a few rows of that. Um, that I'm going to donate because I've got a box full of hats and some scarves that I'm going to donate for um, a local homeless place. I also have my do rag pattern up on um, Ravelry, and all proceeds from that go to a local cancer center. Hey, Granny D. Um, so also, I need more family members. I want to reach a milestone by the end of the year, and I need about 250 more family members. So if you want to share me out, I'm not going to stop you. Oh, it's a fiber spider one. Okay. Okay. Okay, and now I'm envisioning it. He likes skulls. Yeah. Um also um um for every super chat or super sticker today, you get a um free pattern from my Ravelry store. Um I only have 2 do rags um done. Someone said they were gonna send me some True yarn, but of course I have a mind like a sieve. I can't remember who it was, but they said that that's good for do-rags too. The scarf, I'm using some Ogo yarn, and honestly, I don't like the yarn that much, but you know, with an oversized hook, it'll make a nice scarf. I mean, it's labeled as a 4, but I would certainly call it a 5. So I'll probably just keep going until this particular skein of Ogo. Oh, wow. Nancy, aren't you wonderful? Hey, Kay. Let's see what I do with my pen. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. So Nancy, I have your email. I'll just send you the code. And then Jeannie T, if you would email me, my email is in my about tab. Um, and then I'll send you a code as well. So anyway, is there anybody that I haven't welcomed in yet? Because it's sometimes it moves a little fast and I miss people. And otherwise. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Nancy. I have a few that I still need to write up and get up there, but you know, oh, okay. Ashley, I'm not sure I have your email. I love that animation. That was done for me by Coco. Makes me look like I can dance. Makes me look a little thinner than I am, and it has a puppy in it, of course. Um, so yes. Oh, thank you everybody for being so generous. Diet Coke. It's been a long time actually since I've had anything stronger. Anyway, tell me more. Oh, is Yarn? Hey, Yarn Barf. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. I'm in StreamYard. I can see how many people are in the room, but I can't see how many thumbs I have. So I hope we're keeping up with the thumbs. And again, anybody who wants to share me out, I'm not going to stop you because I do want to reach a milestone with family members by the end of the year. Um, on my hook, I just this afternoon started a scarf that I'm going to donate to a homeless shelter. Nobody's thinking about hats and scarves right now, but I have a box full of hats and some scarves that I'm going to give out, or going to give to the homeless place. So, but I've only got a few rows done. Hey, Jackie. So, yeah, I've only got a few rows done on the scarf, so it's not really worth showing. It's your basic um, waffle stitch thing. So I just put the StreamYard link if anybody wants to come up and join me. So we always have fun when people come up and join me. And let's see, what else is going on? Yeah, this I'm using Ogo yarn for the scarf. Not that crazy about the yarn. It's labeled as a 4, but I think it's more of a 5. But you know, with an oversized hook, it'll make a nice scarf. Yay! Oh my goodness gracious, Granny. Hey there. Hold on a second. I
You
have
made
to
a
do the
huge boo-boo.
animation. Okay, now we can talk.
You made a
Hey,
boo-boo. I had to frog all those 3 rows, but
oh,
there's still like 10 minutes left.
oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm very well accustomed to frogging.
But it's new boo, so it frogs when you look at it funny. Like if you take your hook out, it just goes zoom. It's so slippery.
It seems like all of my hooks have a magnetic attraction to the hardwood floor,
I
especially
know, right?
if it's a metal hook. It's and they make so much noise when they hit the floor.
As it rolls away.
I mean, if I'm working in the middle of the night, it wakes up the whole house. Oh, actually, it's just me and my sister, but she's at the other end of the house. But oh gosh, but most of the time I use a plastic hook, but they're still attracted to the floor.
You gotta pay attention to what you're doing with Nubu because it's plenty. But it's pretty.
Hey,
Well, hello,
Jeannie.
Janine. I don't think I've met you before.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, good. I had to do an audio test. It wasn't working. This is my first live.
Oh, well, welcome in.
Welcome.
Welcome in. Nightbot just showed you my Premier affiliate link. If you're in the habit of shopping online at Premier, I would not object if you use my link. Yarn Barf is eating dinner. What's for dinner and what time should I be over?
I'm just using my little phone.
Sorry?
I'm just using my little phone. It's pretty hard to see it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is my shawl I was making.
Oh, yeah, that's the Fiber Spider shawl. Yeah.
That's the Lost Souls. I haven't been on YouTube, not even a year yet. Probably, well, almost a year, another couple of months. And I'm still trying to get used to using the camera right now. So what are you making?
Me?
No, I can't see.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't shown it. I've only done a couple of rows of it. It's going to be a waffle stitch scarf.
Okay. It's not the spider scarf.
No. No. Oh, yeah, I started on one based on Katrina's tutorial for what she calls spiders and ladders, but I got my
Mhm.
counting off. And so I had to just frog it completely, and I'm going to restart it.
I've never
'Cause I,
seen.
sorry?
I've never seen that one.
It's a good one. Oh, hey,
Hello.
we got 4 people up here now. Yeah.
How are you guys?
We're good. You said you were working on a graph, right?
Yes.
For
Yes. So
I-
I made a pillow that I got a pattern for, and it spells a word on it, and I wanted to spell a different word on the back. So it's a little racy.
that's a
Um,
surprise coming from you.
I know, right? I'll show you everything but the last letter. And you can just guess what the last letter is.
Yeah, there's a girl on TikTok that makes those with the puff stitches spelling the words,
Hmm.
and
So
they're
I
all
just-
like insults and stuff.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm
Very
doing
funny.
the back of the pillow.
Are you making it for a family member?
No, but I probably should. No, but originally I was just gonna have it say the word and the back be blank, but I had this. I'll credit my wife because it was her idea. She had the idea to put something on the back so it could say a message, and I could sell it on Etsy. And I decided to. We're calling it the Polite and Impolite Company pillow.
Ah.
So this side is gonna say you. So
Oh,
you have your in-laws coming in. It just says you. No big deal.
Oh, you know that someone's going to pick it up and read the opposite side.
Well, that's their own fault.
Well, then you make a second one that says bless and you, and then you can flip them.
Well, we're Southern, so we should make something that says, like, bless your heart.
Bless your cotton socks.
We all know what bless your heart means in Southern.
Oh, yeah, we know.
different than here.
Oh, yeah. But, oh, gosh. It's funny. I
I'm
see
way up
these-
north.
Oh, hey, Leslie. So, yeah, I see these comedy clips on YouTube Shorts all the time. And a lot of the comedy is based on geographical differences and cultural differences within different parts of the country. Because there really are cultural differences. But, you know, a lot of it is funny. A lot of it isn't.
Oh, the cat just tore into the cat food bag. I think they're hungry.
Oh, dear.
Well, I'm going to drop back down if I can figure that out.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, there's
See
a
you
lead.
later then.
Okay, this is my first trip up and my first trip down. Nice meeting you all.
Oh, I'm
Bye.
so glad you were here.
I'm waving and the camera's off. Look at me.
It's not allowing me to leave. I'm pressing leave.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Anyway.
I think French is going on. I think.
Yeah, I'm still here. Just cut the camera off because I was bending over.
Oh, yeah. I do the same thing when I bend over.
If I bend over, the
those
camera
cat food
turns off
bags used to be-
automatically.
Those cat food bags used to be made of canvas and the cats couldn't tear through it, but now they're making them thinner. And if they can get into the closet when the door is not shut tight, they claw a hole right through it.
How many
When
cats
I was
do you
in
have?
New York, I had 2 different roommate situations where the roommate had cats. And if I was like alone in the house in the morning, and those cats were hungry, they would wake me up by biting my nose. This was 2 different cats. I don't know what got into them.
Well, cats are
You
nocturnal.
want a good laugh? There's a cartoonist called Simon's Cat. If you look
Uh-huh.
up his very first cartoon is Catmandu, and it's the cat waking him up in the morning because he's hungry, and it's hilarious.
Is that the one with like the sledgehammer?
No,
I've
he has a
seen.
baseball bat at some point.
Okay, that might be the one that I've seen. Yeah, because there was one where the cat was getting violent to wake him up.
And that was like his first cartoon, like years and years ago. He's made so many since, and it's so funny.
Cats can be funny. Yeah, when I don't know, sometime last fall, I came home from a trip and my sister had adopted this cat. She was still a kitten at the time. Now I think she's almost a year old. But and that was when we still had the dog. Because we had to make a very difficult decision with the dog. And then so they got along okay, but I think the cat enjoys being the queen of the house now. So, but if I ever get the opportunity to live by myself, I'm going to get another dog.
Speaking of magnetic crochet to floor relation.
Oh yeah, happens to me all the time.
Not the one I was using. I just moved my work and it yeeted the hook off the table.
Sunflowers Creative Showcase and crochet. I love that.
They're checking if you're alive in case they can, so they know if they can eat you.
Oh, Carol enjoys being the queen of the house too. Huh. Yeah. The cat is still skittish around me, doesn't really doesn't know what to think about me, I think. But she's very attached to my sister.
Yeah, yarn bar. Yeah, at least if I die, they'll have plenty to eat for a long, long time.
Well, let's hope they find you first. I mean, the humans.
Well, I have kids, so probably. Oh my God, I have 2 adult kids. Oh my God, I'm old.
Uh, I think we're roughly the same age.
Yeah, not a big difference.
Oh gosh, I'll turn 60 in December. I
Okay,
never
I'll
thought I would ever reach 60.
Well, I'm
turning
glad you did.
52 in January.
Would you say, Ian?
Said I'm glad you did.
Oh,
Reach
well,
60.
thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm not there yet. So, I'm going to have another birthday party on online. I think that's a Friday. So I'm going to have another birthday party that day, and I'll do a giveaway then. I've already started collecting stuff for the giveaway, some
You're doing a giveaway on
yarn
your
and
birthday?
sorry?
You're doing a giveaway on your birthday?
Uh-huh.
People should be giving you gifts.
Honestly, my viewers have been very, very generous to me. I'm always getting stuff in the mail. So, it's a way of giving back. And if I can reach that milestone that I want, it'll be a double celebration.
Let's get you there.
Wow, Nancy, I had no idea.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
You go, girl. Wow. Anyway, let's see. That makes the sister that I live with. Well, I know she's 61. I was born. We're always a year apart because I was born a week before her first birthday, and then we have an older sister. My mom was married before my dad, and she's 16 years older than I am.
That's the age difference between my youngest sister and my oldest sister.
Oh,
Yeah. And then I'm like smack dab in the middle. So there's 8
Oh.
years between each of us.
Hey, Daniel. How did your auction go?
Hey, Daniel.
I didn't stay for all of it.
Oh, happy belated, Yarn Barf.
Hey, Daniel!
Oh,
Hello
I didn't realize. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just said, hey, Daniel, hello again. I said hello in Granny D's live, so
Oh, okay. Yeah.
saying hello again.
I didn't realize yesterday was Yarn Barf's birthday. We like birthdays.
Happy belated birthday, Yarn Barf.
So anyway, you guys, you should have seen Daniel's auction. He had some of the most beautiful stuff available.
Seriously.
I didn't stay for all of it though, but oh, Ashley lost one of her cats in May.
Oh. Yeah, Leslie, you got some good stuff, didn't you?
Oh, Leslie, did you win one of his items? Yarn Barf, that sounds lovely. And our YouTube Yarny community is full of perfectly lovely people.
And then there's me.
Oh, hush.
Hey, don't ruin my reputation now.
Well, making pillows with expletives on it kind of
Yeah.
speaks
Who does
volumes on the personality.
Who
Ah,
does that? I say it
Well,
on
like I
I say
said-
it with crochet, so I don't say it with my mouth.
like I said, there's someone on YouTube who makes them, and it's hilarious.
There was one
Like,
day.
how dare you put that on a child's hap? Well, it's kind of PG, and there's a 13-year-old age limit. So if there are younger kids on there, it's their parents' fault.
Yeah. Ian, who was the third
My
person?
daughter was cursing like a sailor by the time it was 14, and I did not care.
There was that one day when Ian said something that had, I can't remember who the third person who was up with us. She was just overwhelmed with laughter
Yeah.
because it was a little bit naughty.
I just said something about you being gay.
Shh.
It's a fact.
You're gay, David? Really?
I know, it's a big surprise to everyone, isn't it?
Well, you kept that closet door tight.
Yeah. Look at that piano behind him.
Oh gosh. Oops. Lost an earbud there. Give Birdie some nom nom noms. Birdie must be one of the cats.
Oh yeah, Bernie. I think someone said Bernie was a tabby. Oh, he's my chemotherapy angel. He doesn't leave my side during my treatment. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
lovely.
that's a sweet kitty. Give that kitty some treats and some sweet love.
Therapy cats is therapeutic.
Hmm.
I see a lot of
They
videos.
lay on you
about-
and purr because they think it's going to heal you because purring heals them. And I mean, in a way, it does heal you.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Purring is really therapeutic.
I think they've done studies that purring actually reduces like human anxiety and
Yeah, it's like the
I'm-
cortisone levels or something.
yeah, and I'm a big
Well-
believer that stress and anxiety, no matter what you're dealing with physically, I mean, it can do more harm than good, so can't hurt. Keep on.
Yeah, I've seen lots of videos about dogs, even if they're not therapy dogs, but they can tell if you're stressed or if you're sick. I've seen stories about dogs who knew that that their person was pregnant before she did. And they would stick by her side all through the pregnancy, and they would become so attached to the baby.
Do you want to see my dog? I can get him in here if you want. Right
I
here.
would love to.
Hey, baby.
You really asked if David wanted to see a dog? You actually asked? I mean, seriously, they like.
Oh, I
Just see
see
the
his
dog or
little
not see the
head
dog?
there. Yeah.
Why was there the question?
Yeah. What was I going to say? There was one story, I think it was from Australia, where a woman turned her back on her little toddler and her dog, and the next time she looked, her dog was like throwing the toddler across the yard. And she didn't realize until later that the dog was protecting the toddler from a snake.
Oh my gosh.
So, and I think the dog was bitten a few times, but it was like a very, very dangerous snake. Would have killed a toddler.
Oh no. I'm so glad that dog was there.
But I mean, you know, Australia is a scary place.
Yeah. I love how that's your takeaway. Oh wow, that is beautiful.
I like that.
I designed it all by myself. It's not a pattern.
Very
designed that?
nice.
Everybody's pattern.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's a heavy yarn. If I make it again, I wouldn't use Nubu because it's heavy and it's stretching it out.
Yeah. I just made some shorts with I just used value acrylic yarn, and oh my gosh, the shorts are so heavy. I had to like battle strap the shorts to me so that I wouldn't be like pants during Pride. I mean, would there be worse places to be pants? Absolutely. but but yeah.
I would imagine in the summer an acrylic garment would be very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it wasn't as hot as I expected, but it was heavy.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. So for summer wear, I would stick to cotton, and I don't even really like working with cotton so much. Although I got this nice cotton that feels soft to the touch. Got it from Hobby Lobby. And let's see, this is a hat that I made from it that I need to write up. You know, yet another thing I need to write up, but it's got texture to it.
It's gorgeous.
And I love the way the colors worked out too. And this is every bit of what was left over when I made a do-rag from this cake of yarn. And it was just perfect for this hat. And it fits my head perfectly too.
Oh, it does.
It looks good on ya.
Did you see
It's orange, the same color my hair used to be.
Did you see the baseball cap I made?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna wear it for Pride, and then it was so hot, and
Yeah.
this is like a beanie, so why would I do that?
I love the colors though.
But yeah.
Yeah, trans colors. Yay!
Mm-hmm. So I was pretty happy with it.
I would be too. Yeah. I once made a cap. This was early on, so it was very ambitious for me at the time. But it was supposed to be a cap, and it had a bill, the kind that you would have to get this plastic stuff to make the bill really firm, you know. So it was very ambitious for me at the time, but it came out okay, and I have no idea whatever happened to it.
It was surprisingly easy to make, and I did have to make a couple adjustments, but just with like the width of the brim.
Mhm.
But I just found a free tutorial on YouTube, and it was super easy. But I was expecting to have to put wire in the brim to keep it, to have it keep
Mhm.
its shape, but I think it does a pretty good job of that without any wire or anything. So
So the brim is not lined with anything?
no, it's
Oh,
just
wow.
it's just two strands of yarn, so it's
Oh,
nice and
that's
easy.
pretty cool.
All my projects take like twice as long now, because I started doing foundation chain. Just I don't know where I started doing it, but I haven't been able to stop because it's so much easier for me to count my stitches rather than a traditional chain. And then you get that additional stretch. Not that I need stretch for a pillow, but I just can't stop doing it, even though it takes me forever and a half to do and flow doing it.
I started doing the foundationless, or the chainless foundation, whatever you want to call it. I could never really get it even. I know it's just a matter of practice, but I could never really get it
Uh,
to look
my
right.
daughter just got out of a cab, and I'm gonna need to make her something to eat. So I'm gonna drop off, but I'm gonna stay lurking.
Okay,
All right, bye.
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 Um, Someone asked about the video for the hat.
If you're blue, which you should be, you can post the link.
I don't know how to do it. I'm not even logged into StreamYard. But the creator's name is Liza, Lyza Walters. If you just search crochet baseball hat, she's the first person who comes up. And yeah, that's the one I followed.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I might want to give that a try sometime.
Yeah, it was really fun. Although there was so the stitch around the the head, I guess, uh, is a single crochet cord stitch, and so it's I wasn't familiar with the stitch and had to find another video of hers to learn how to do it, and um, there were many expletives, not unlike what's on my pillow. Said doing that stitch because I just felt I've been feeling like my crochet's been getting faster, and then if you throw a new stitch at me, I'm like anybody, I'm gonna be slower, and so I was like, this is slowing me down, and it was Pride Month, so I was posting videos like every other day, and I was like, I don't have time for this. Just give me like a single crochet or something. But it wasn't that hard. I got the hang of it, but it just was about pulling the yarn a certain direction.
Oh, okay. Was it like working backwards?
I don't think so. I have not done that either. um, but
That's not too hard, but it does take getting used to. I
yeah,
think they call that the crab stitch.
yeah,
But I don't know. But you know what? You don't have to follow the pattern exactly. The crochet police are not going to come and get you.
yes, Well, I wasn't sure if the height of the stitch would be the same if I switched to another stitch. So I didn't know if it was going to be the same height as a single crochet, and I didn't want that to throw off my measurements for my hat. So I was like, okay, I'll suck it up and deal with it this time. And then once I have the measurements of how tall the hat is, I'll just throw that out and do whatever I want next time.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like with recipes. They say the first time you do it, follow the recipe exactly, and then you can introduce variations.
Mm-hmm.
But I never have patience. I want to introduce variations right away.
Mm-hmm.
And I love to cook, but you know, I still haven't regained my appetite 100% since I was sick.
Oh no.
So my sister is always on my case for not eating enough. Well, don't say anything, but she's always on my case about one thing or another anyway.
Yeah, that's
But-
siblings for you.
Yep.
I was gonna tell her, so I'm glad you told me not to say anything.
But that's her job. She's the big sister.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. I'll tell you one thing. When I was in the hospital, the first couple of days, they wouldn't let anyone in because I spent those first couple of days in the ER and I was like totally disoriented. And I thought that they were, and they wouldn't let her in because the place was just so darn crowded. And so I was totally disoriented and having all these paranoid fantasies. And I thought that they were keeping her away from me or something.
Oh no.
And that was not fun. That was not fun. But then as soon as I got into a regular room, she was there in the morning.
Oh.
And that was good. Ah! I'll want a whole bag of Cheetos in no time. Do you know, last time I was at the supermarket, I picked up a bag of Chex Party Mix. That stuff, if I let myself, I could eat a whole bag at one time. Because it's got the texture and it's got the savoriness and it's got the salt. I might have some of that for dinner, in fact. But anyway. Oh, gosh. I had, for lunch, I had one hot dog without a bun.
Oh.
I didn't want anything else.
Even I ate more than that, and I like always skip lunch when my wife's not around. So.
Oh, that says Cheetos, not Cheerios. Okay, yeah. I
Just
need
the
new
same. I think
glasses.
you would eat a whole bag of whatever was in front of you.
I would eat a whole bag of Chex Party Mix today, probably.
See, that's what you need to get your appetite back. You just need something you really want, like Chex. Peek it and tweak it.
Exactly. And I have found some just wonderful recipes online. One of my favorite cooking channels is Food Wishes. Um, around St. Patrick's Day, actually, it was after St. Patrick's Day because it was on sale. I got some corned beef and I made this corned beef and cabbage casserole
Mm.
that I learned about from that channel, and it was so delicious.
I actually, so when married my wife, and met her, um I wasn't very worldly with my diet. I just kind of grew up eating the same like three things over and over again, um,
Hmm.
just because that's what my mom knew how to cook, and that's just what we ate, and it was fine. Um, so if it was like the world beyond spaghetti, I really didn't know anything about it. Um, and the one thing that I ate that my wife did not eat growing up was corned beef. And I was like, you have to have corned beef hash at least once. Can you call yourself Southern if you haven't had corned beef hash? I don't know. Never tried it.
I'm not a real big fan of hash in general, but I grew up on corned beef. See, now my mother was the oldest of five, and they grew up on a tobacco farm. And yeah, so of course, both parents were out um, working all the time. So very early, as soon as she could reach the counter and the stove, she was, taking care of everybody and cooking for everybody. So she could make anything. And most of it, she didn't need a recipe at all, but she would do new recipes too.
Wow.
Um,
I'm always so impressed with people like that. I'm definitely not that type of person at all.
a lot of what I make is stuff that I learned at her elbow. Um, like beef stew, and I'll doctor it up. It won't be exactly how she made it, or chili, or tater tot casserole, that
Mm.
sort of thing. But I also like to try out new things. Do you know what? Oops. I'm always losing this earbud. But I'm thinking that we have some frozen fish fillets in the freezer, and I might just pop those into the air fryer for dinner when I get off of here.
Ooh. I'm so jealous. I want an air fryer so bad.
It's made life nice because there are some things that you just can't reheat in the microwave. They don't do as well in the toaster oven as they do in the air fryer. Oh, I don't want octopus either, ever.
Really?
No, Ashley was saying that her fiance has talked her into trying a lot of stuff that was new to her. You
I
know,
like I like pieces of octopus. I don't like the head. Um, which is I kind of have to pick through the calamari to like get like the rings. Um, but I love it. I love the chewiness.
Not for me. I love like fish and chips.
Mhm.
I love shrimp. I love crab cakes or crab legs, but they're expensive. The crab legs
Mhm.
at a seafood restaurant.
They are indeed.
Diane tried octopus for the very first time and says it wasn't bad.
Good for you, Diane.
No.
I mean, everyone's got their thing. I mean, there's a lot of food that I don't like, so I'm not here to hate on anyone for not liking octopus or anything else for that matter.
I mean,
Not
life's
that you
too
are.
short for that kind of energy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that stuff. I used to, when I was traveling for work, I used to go to Baltimore a lot. And, middle Atlantic states with the shellfish,
Hmm.
there was one place we used to go at least once every week I was there. They had crab cakes as big as your head.
Oh my gosh.
And by golly, they were good.
One of my favorite places to travel is Boston. I just love the city and all the history, and but I love the food as well. Um, and I had my first lobster roll there, and I was just like, "This is magical. This is so good. It's so buttery."
I I like Boston very much. I haven't been there in years. There's a place here in Wilmington that has lobster rolls. I haven't tried it yet.
Mm, okay. Yes. Oct- octopus, octopi, cephalopods are very intelligent. Yes, you are right. The plural of octopus. um, yes, they are very intelligent. All the more reason to eat them before they could become our overlords. That was a joke, by the way. Please
I
don't.
know. I was trying to come back with one. But as soon as they learn how to spend money, and lobby Congress, they will be our overlords. Mm. Ooh, thunderstorms for Yarnbarf. Yarnbarf, I forgot where you are. We had a lot of storms over the weekend, and I hear that one of our neighbors had a tree struck by lightning.
Oh no. Bye, Genie T. Yeah, we've had some light thunder and lightning, but wind has been really our um, like the thing to worry about.
Hmm.
Um, just like branches falling and whatnot.
Yeah, I keep seeing doom and gloom projections. Oh, hey, Nancy, glad to see you.
Hi, Nancy.
I keep seeing doom and gloom projections for our area for hurricane season. So I don't know what to expect there. Oh, hey, mobs.
Hey, Mops. Um, yeah, when does the season officially start? I always
I don't know. I once saw a T-shirt that said Seattle's rain season was July 1st through June 30th. So, I had to think about it for a minute, but then I found it highly amusing.
Oh yeah, I saw. I just was like, do.
I came to Wilmington just after the big hurricane in 2018, Walnut Cove. Oh, I remember now. Yeah.
Oh, Yarn Barf, you live in North Carolina too.
Yeah, in one of the western counties, I believe.
I don't think I've heard of Walnut Cove. Oh, okay, Stokes County. I've heard of that. I just can't quite place it. But yeah, you said it's western. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Next door neighbor had a small tornado hit behind her house a few weeks ago. Wow.
Oh, not nice.
In South Florida.
Yeah, Nancy lives just up the road from where I used to live. She's in Pembroke Pines, and I used to live in Hollywood.
Very cool.
But also, I think she used to live in Southport, which is south of Wilmington, between Wilmington and Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, I've heard of it, I think.
I think there's a local yarn shop there. I know there's what my sister calls a local needle shop that she wants to visit down there.
What's the needle shop?
Well, my sister does cross stitch.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they had stores for that. Am I the only one?
You didn't know they had one?
I didn't know they had stores for cross stitch.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Carolina Shores. Okay, yeah. Near Calabash. We used to go to Calabash because my my grandmother was in Columbus County. So we would be there like at least once a year. And we used to go to Calabash for seafood.
That's what I thought, Sunflower. Yeah. Who knew? I love different hobby stores that like can stay in business and support a community. Oh, because you count. Oh, that's so cute.
I think so too. Now the new baby is only a couple of months old, right? I can't remember, 2 or 3. And that's the ones who still live in New York. Three months soon. Cool. Oops. Oh, yeah. Frenchie killed a lot of things. We used to have a really nice. Ashley, why did I think you were somewhere near Boston?
Oh, that's so cool.
Hmm. I'm always talking about North Carolina.
That's how you know you're from North Carolina. You state it every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm not proud of it, but I actually was born in South Carolina.
Oh,
But I moved up here as quick as I could and have lived here ever since. So
You're- see,
So
now I
I'm-
spent my high school years in a border county. So, and we used to do, every summer, we used to do this outdoor play where North Carolina and South Carolina would battle it out over the birthplace of Andrew Jackson. I think. Anyway, Peach Brandy played a big part in that play. So that's what I remember the most.
It's good that you remember it.
Well, you know, it was a long time ago when I was in high school and we did our homework by candlelight on parchment.
You're so full of shit.
Your language.
I know. So unbecoming of a young man. Sorry. I forgot which channel I was on. It's now when I go up on people's because you know I kind of had this like rebirth on YouTube where I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna be myself. I know I'm kind of weird. I know I have a foul mouth. You know, I know I make stuff that I feel like I don't see a lot of. So let me just like embrace the weird and lean into it. And
Oh, I love weird.
and you know, sometimes I forget like when I go up on other people's lives that like I can't like let my mouth say everything that it's thinking.
Well, you know, I was just teasing.
Yeah, I know, but
But,
I still try. I do make a concerted effort because if I cuss as much as I cuss on my channel, it might be a little different. You might be like, okay, next time you see me in the waiting in the wings on StreamYard, you might be like, no, not today.
well, you're better, much better than once or twice. I've had people who would run on and on and on and say absolutely nothing. And that's not you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I think I've been to San Jose. I know I've been to San Francisco several times. But yeah. So anyway.
Do you ever do this when you like have frogged part of a project? So you have like your skein, and then you have a ball of what you frogged, and then and you're just like, I can't take this. I can't take this.
More than once, I've just had to cut off the yarn and then make a ball out of what I was frogging. And then I knew that when I got the next time I used the yarn, I would have to just join the ball to the chain or to the skein when I got to it. Oh gosh. So anyway,
Anyway.
I was talking about this yarn event in Charlotte that I wanted to go to, but you know, the budget's not going to allow it, alas.
Yeah.
Unless something changes substantially
I get that.
between now and then.
Well, all you have to do is write up all those patterns in your head, and you should be good.
Actually, that was the purpose of the auction that Daniel had, was raising money to go to a yarn festival. And at the top of the hour, I was telling people that anyone who gives me a super chat or a super sticker today gets a free pattern from my Ravelry store. And people were very generous, but I didn't say it again. And I think most of the people here today are here right now. We're here at the top of the hour too. But you know, people were very, very generous.
Yeah, I saw some great super chats.
But yeah, it was very nice to see that. But the thing, if I understand the way Google Payments works, is anything I get in terms of membership fees or super chats or anything like that in July, I don't really get, they go into my the whole month for July, and then I get the actual payment in the middle of August.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the way it always works with memberships and if you get like ad revenue or anything like that. So I always appreciate when people come in and say that they sat through the ads for me.
I sat through the ads. I always try to. The only ones that, and this is for anybody, the only ones I can't, if it's 2 minutes or more, I can't do it.
Well, all you have to do is sit through 30 seconds and it counts.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Okay.
If anybody knows any different, tell me. But anyway, yep, that's the story.
We're slowly working to a pillow.
Oh, excellent. How big is it going to be when it's done?
So the links, I'll show you the back of it. Let's see. Oh, I have my tape measure right here. So she is 26 inches long, and 11 inches high.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
So a nice,
Yarn-
good size, long pillow.
Yeah. Yarn barf.
Just
I
one of
don't-
these.
Oh, yeah, an oblong or a rectangular pillow. Yeah. Yarn barf, when I was in the city, everyone used to go to the Jersey Shore. I don't think I've ever been there, but, and I know I've never been to Cape May, but I know there's a ferry from Cape May to Delaware. And I was born in Delaware. So I know a little bit about that. We used to go to Rehoboth. A lot of people from the city went to Rehoboth too. But yeah. Every time I've made a pillow, I've made it square. I did make a round one once.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, the mosaic pillow that I'm working on right now, I don't know how I like fell into Home Goods. I just saw a bunch of patterns for pillows that I really liked, and I guess I do know how I fell into Home Goods. But I'm working on a mosaic pillow right now, and in the picture, she has a square pillow, and she didn't have any hook recommendations or anything like that. So I just picked up my 6mm and just started going to town. And by the time I had gotten all the stitches out, it was twice the width that she had said her pillow was. And I was like, oh God. So I think she probably used like a 4mm hook. And, but I just continued on with a 6mm hook, and I'm really liking the way that's turning out. So
I'm not sure I ever use a hook that small. In fact, I like to use an oversized hook.
mhm. So what's your like hook of choice?
Depends on the yarn I'm using and what I'm making. But usually it's going to be an I or a J or something larger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Proverbs.
Hey, Proverbs.
Yeah. Okay, great. Great. I look forward to it.
Ooh, some true. That is so soft. I haven't worked with any bamboo or bamboo blends before, and as I was shopping for yarn most recently in store, I started actually like feeling up the bamboo blends, and I was like, what have I been missing out on? This is amazing. This is like, I gotta get some of this and give it a try. So
Yeah, I think it was last week I was saying that I had never used it before, and Proverbs had some extra. So she's going to send it to me. She just said a second ago that she has some nice colors for me.
oh, so nice, so sweet.
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what I was saying before, that a lot of my viewers are just so generous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Nancy, I have to take my garbage out when we're done here today. Because they come very early in the morning. And my bedroom's on the front of the house, so I hear it all.
Made a baby blanket, a baby dress, and a bonnet. Oh,
Oh, a
New
new
member.
member. Oh, thank you, Ashley. You get another look at the video. Oh, hey, Wally.
Hey, Wally.
Now I remember. We were just talking about the time when Ian said something naughty, and you had to go off camera because it made you laugh so hard.
I plead the fifth.
Oh God, it's been a while since I had a fifth.
I didn't say I plead a fifth.
Thank you, Nancy. I'm like better every day.
Well, I might hop off and take a shower because you can't smell me, but I can, and that's a problem. So
Yeah.
it's too hot
Yeah,
here.
sometimes that happens to me too.
So thank you for having me up and for doing your thing. You're wonderful, and I love you.
Oh, me too. And I'm glad you were here. And I can see your dog's tail wagging behind
Yes.
you.
He thinks we're going out. He's like, "Oh, you said you're leaving? Oh, you said you're leaving?" Yeah. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye bye. Okay, yarn barf. I can't I can't really see that as emojis here in StreamYard, but I accept that it's all very supportive. Oh, dogs hate fireworks, don't they? I did get some stuff on sale at Hobby Lobby when they were doing the clearance here. I got some nice hand-dyed yarn, and what else did I get? I forgot what else I got. Yeah, I need more yarn, like I need a hole in the head, really. So I started out the year saying that I was not going to buy any yarn. Well, that didn't last very long. But honestly, I really don't need to buy any more for the rest of the year because I've got enough. Maybe if I'm a good boy, Santa Claus will gift me with some yarn or a gift certificate or something. But then we know how likely it is that I'll be a good boy. So anyway, actually, I think that we've been here for about an hour and a half. I think I'm gonna call it a day myself and just get the trash out, get a little bit of dinner, and then prop myself up and just keep crocheting. So I want to thank everybody who's here. I want to thank everybody who is watching on the replay if you made it this far. And as always, like, subscribe, comment, share, and keep coming back. And thank you all. Bye bye.